What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for a Death Battle prediction video. Now, before we get into my prediction, let's talk about what just happened. Guts versus Dimitri. Now, y'all know me. I don't complain about Death Battle. It is what it is. There's a couple that I disagree with, but I'm not going to argue the facts. Mainly Aizen versus Madara. I still disagree with that to this day. This will go down as another one I low-key disagree with just because of the Spears of Light thing. They were giving that to Dimitri just because it didn't even make sense. It's like transitive properties low-key, but again, it is what it is. A lot of people was going for Dimitri, and I guess y'all definitely knew something I didn't know. But it looked like it was a close match, so I'm not too broken up about it. In my heart of hearts, I wish Guts would have won, because let me tell you, I had so much trash I was going to talk if Guts won. I'm actually low-key happy that Dimitri did win, because I was going to just load up a clip and let it spray on the internet, you feel me? I was going to talk so much trash it would have went down in the history books. So low-key, we should all be happy that Dimitri did win instead of Guts. Now, this next death battle, we have the Silver Surfer versus Martian Manhunter, a classic Marvel versus DC matchup. Boy, don't we love those. Here's the thing now. Contrary to what y'all may think about me, I don't really know much about comics. So when it comes to the Silver Surfer, I legit know like maybe one or two things about him. And when it comes to Martian Manhunter, I did watch Justice League when I was a kid on Cartoon Network. So I know he's weak to fire. But that's about it. I know he can, like, he has, like, I think it's telekinesis. I don't know if he can mess with your mind. He might be able to mess with your mind too. But he can go intangible. He can shapeshift. He is strong because he be banging with Superman. He's not as strong as Superman. Not nearly as strong as Superman, but he is super strong. He can fly. But again, like I said, he's weak to fire. Now, Silver Surfer, I know he has, like, cosmic powers or something. He's the Herald for Galactus. But when I think Silver Surfer, I feel like he's low-key more of a universal threat. Where Martian Manhunter is... I don't want to lowball Martian Manhunter because I don't know the full extent of Martian Manhunter's powers. He could be planetary. He could be stronger than that. He might be city. I don't know. But I feel like... what could Martian Manhunter do to mess with Silver Surfer? Can he tap into the Silver Surfer's mind? Does Silver Surfer have resistance to mind control? Because Silver Surfer is from a universe where you have people like Professor X, Magneto, you know, all of those type of mind people. Jean Grey. Why did I say Magneto? He don't mess with your mind. I meant Jean Grey. Professor X, Jean Grey. Yeah, I honestly don't think anything Martian Manhunter has in his arsenal is going to be enough to take out Silver Surfer. Now, again, this death battle, I'm just speaking based on what I feel. Because, again, this death battle, I legit know next to nothing about both characters. I just feel like when people speak on Silver Surfer's name, they're talking about a game changer. They're talking about peak. And I feel like when people speak on Martian Manhunter's name, they're talking about a character in the Justice League, but not really a game-changing force by himself. And those are the two different vibes I get from the characters. So I'm gonna go with Silver Surfer. Again, I don't know much about either of these characters. I could be horribly mistaken. But I just feel like with the power of cosmic, because isn't that what Silver Surfer has? The power of cosmic or power of cosmos, something like that? Y'all will correct me. I'm sure y'all love correcting me. God, sometimes it gets on my nerves. Other times I appreciate it. This would be an instance where I appreciate the corrections and the info that y'all give me. I feel like the powers that Silver Surfer's been gifted with just gonna vastly overwhelm Martian Manhunter. Also, shout out to my boy Chandler with a Z. Make sure y'all check out his YouTube channel. We're still going head to head with the death battles for this season. He picked Dimitri, so that puts him. He's still under me by one. I'm still ahead by one, but he's catching up. And in this death battle, we've already talked about it. He's taking Martian Manhunter. So if he's right on this one, it ties us up. If I'm right, I take it up too. I'm +2 on him. But shout out to him for being right on Dimitri. It kind of blows that I really don't know much about these two characters. Don't get me wrong, I love Martian Manhunter in Justice League. I thought he was arguably number 2, maybe number 3. You could argue Superman is always number 1. You could argue Wonder Woman would have been 2, but she didn't have her sword. So me personally, I would put Martian Manhunter 2 in the Justice League that we saw on Cartoon Network. But again, that's not the comic book version Martian Manhunter either. I'm sure he has some crazy feats in the comics that I have zero knowledge of. And I know y'all are probably like, man, you should really do your research before you make these predictions. I'm like, how long have I been doing predictions? I'm like, what, 5 years in on doing these predictions? Bro, I've never once did research, bro. I never will do research. Again, I keep saying this every video, and I'm going to keep saying it. That's what Deathbattle does. Like, I learned so much more about Dimitri, even though, like, the Lights of Javelin still kind of BS to give that to Dimitri just because he beat Edelgard. But again, you wouldn't need a bother to do. But that's neither here nor there. I told you, I accept the outcome either way. But I learned so much more about Guts and Dimitri because I didn't know stuff. I didn't research, so Deathbattle fills that void for me. So when this Deathbattle comes out, Silver Surfer versus Martian Manhunter, I'm hella invested. Because again, they're going to give me the details. And I think for my reaction video, I might try the whole video. Because usually I have some knowledge on one or two of the characters. This one I legit have nothing. So as I'm watching the video, I can probably better predict what's going to happen in the fight as they give me some of the feats. That might be interesting. Speaking of which, I did a reaction for this Deathbattle. I tried to upload. I didn't upload it like to go live on YouTube. I set it private, but I wanted to upload it so I could schedule a time. It already got blocked, so y'all not gonna see that reaction video. Just know I tried.
Move this man!
And I will continue to try. Some of them they let go. Some of them they don't let go. I don't know what the difference is, so hey, I'm gonna just try the next one too. Fingers crossed, don't let that one go by. But yeah. Team Silver Surfer for me. I'm repping the Marvel side. Can somebody tell me what's the Marvel DC record? Are they tied now? Because Raven just beat the Phoenix. So that puts DC, that gives DC another win. I think DC and Marvel might be tied for their overall record. I'm not sure. Marvel might be up 1, but I feel like they're probably tied. Anyways, what do y'all think about the upcoming Deathbattle? Silver Surfer versus Martian Manhunter. How did y'all like the Guts versus Dimitri battle? That joint hella close. The way it ended, no way you're gonna stop a 300-pound sword from swinging to the ground. But I know that the battle itself is just for us as fans to view, so I know that wouldn't really happen. That isn't how the fight actually would have went. But when it stopped, me and my brother looked at each other like, I don't care how strong that sword. If he runs out of blood, that sword in the mid swing, that sword is falling, bro. But we both are like, they just do the fight just for show. The analytics just speak for themselves, though. But I was like, bro, come on. That fight was hella close. It felt like it was Razor's Edge close. Yeah. Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safely. And I will see y'all on the next video. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.